Hey, Candice, happy Food and Wine Week.
Again.
Well, this is really the week.
Yes, it is.
When folks are listening to this, the festival starts Thursday.
Yes.
So they're getting their last minute prep in. They're building out their maps. There's red string going from Spaceship Earth to 17 different places, all with their favorites, their must tries. So as we jump into this episode, let's look back to our last episode. What is the one thing from your list so far that you are not going to let us walk by?
The one thing?
Just, if I said each of us only gets one thing from our list from last week, what is the one thing?
Okay. It is the Schinkennudeln from the Germany booth.
Okay.
The super good macaroni and cheese situation.
Yes. So
The rest of mine, I think, are drinks.
Of course they are. So for me, the Alps is the booth for the Kirschwasser Tort and that beer. I didn't write down the whole name of the beer.
Yes.
But that is kind of my spot that I want us to stop for. That tort sounds delicious.
Yeah, it does.
Now, Germany, the Alps, Summerfest, we're going to hang out there for probably 2.5 hours.
Sure.
But we'll get into that at the end of this episode when we go back over our must-do list and see how badly we've broken our budget.
Yeah.
So, okay, get ready. We're starting at Flavors of America and moving the rest of the way around World Showcase to wrap up our expose into the 2025 Food and Wine Festival.
Yep.
Let's ride.
Here we go.
Hey, welcome to Hanging at the Hangar Bar. I'm Scott.
And I'm Candice. We're here to chat all things Disney as child-free Disney adults. Stories, snacks, and a little magic along the way.
Grab a drink and get comfy and come hang out with us.
All right, welcome back, everybody. As Scott alluded to in our brilliant open, we are taking off from where we left off last episode, which we are ready for Flavors of America, which is located where else but the American Adventure
Pavilion. The American Adventure Pavilion. Before we jump into that, though, let's revisit. I think it's good, just in case somebody's only picking up this half of it, let's revisit what we're talking about when we're talking about our food budget.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
Either way.
You explained it so well last time, I'm going to let you do it again.
Okay. So this trip of ours that we have coming up, we're on a budget in a couple different ways. Number one, we're not on the dining plan like we have been in the past. So we're actually going to have to, quote unquote, pay for what we're getting to eat from the food booths. Second point, we are also on a time budget because you have graciously voted us in to Ale and Compass for breakfast that morning, which is going to be a substantial breakfast. We also have reservations at GO82, which we are both so excited about, we can hardly stand it. And then we have lunch reservations at Space 220. So that means we're going to not only have a financial budget, but also a dietary budget and an appetite budget of where we really want to spend our calories and our palates, if you will, for this festival. But we definitely do want to try some of the booths.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
Did you say that we're not having dinner?
No, I did not. We don't have any plans for dinner on that particular day because we've got everything else planned out.
Right.
And so our plan was for dinner that evening to visit some of the food booths. So we're trying to determine where the must-grab items are as we go through these lists.
100%. Okay, let's jump in.
Okay, so the American Adventure. We have the Gulf Coast style seafood roll with warm water lobster, rock shrimp, lobster bisque, and a sherry creme fraiche on a toasted brioche roll.
Cherry creme fraiche.
Sherry
creme
fraiche.
That actually sounds kind of delicious.
It
like
does.
A lobster roll. So it's a soup and sandwich situation.
No, it's a lobster roll with soup on it and a bunch of fish.
What?
I don't know why you wouldn't put the lobster bisque in a separate thing where you could just dip in, but I
Do I
don't.
want to add that to my must-try list?
Okay, we've railed against seafood in
That's
Florida
true.
heat.
That's true, but that sounds delicious.
It really does.
But
But my fear is that roll would be so soggy. And you know me and soggy bread.
oh shoot, I would have to eat the whole thing.
I'm not saying I'm not taking your lobster bisque leave-ins.
I don't think I'm going to add that
No?
to my list,
Okay.
but it sounds delicious. If we're there and I'm super-duper hungry, not going to happen. I think we'll do that. But I think if we're walking by Germany, we're going to be full because I have like 18 things on my list from the Alps, Germany, and Summerfest.
Right.
So, and only half of that is drinks.
Exactly. After we've eaten and
Right,
drank our way to that point,
right.
it'll be fine.
Since we've been drinking since 7:30 in the morning.
Vacation.
Exactly.
I'm on vacation. Okay, but this may grab you as well.
Okay.
There's also a New England slider, which is slow braised beef pot roast with spicy jardiniera, which is the little peppery things, horseradish cream, and crispy fried onions on a potato roll.
Ooh,
That sounds good to me.
that sounds delicious.
Yeah,
And that one is called what?
New England slider.
I'm adding that one to my list.
Okay. And then there is a freshly baked chocolate pudding cake with Kentucky bourbon caramel.
Ooh. Not a big chocolate cake fan.
Yeah, I bet that caramel literally takes the cake, though, and cuts
Right.
down on the ick that you don't like from chocolate.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. But I think the slider would be a higher priority for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For beverages from there, we have the Harpoon Brewery Flannel Friday Hoppy Amber Ale.
It has the word hoppy in it.
Yeah.
I probably don't want it.
Playa Linda Brewing Company Pumpkin Cheesecake Blonde Stout.
Ooh.
I would like that.
What the hell is a blonde stout?
I don't know, but there's blonde Guinness too that's really not blonde. I mean, there's nothing light about it, but it's just a lighter stout.
Huh.
That just went on my list.
Okay.
And the Von Trapp Brewing Natur Helles Lager.
Okay. They
Or
went
beer
from-
flight.
Yeah. They went from singing to making beer.
Can you think of a better life?
No.
All right, so that's America.
Okay. Go America.
America. Now we're going to the funnel cake stand.
Do we have to?
Yeah, we have to.
Okay.
The food item this year is a funnel cake.
Imagine.
I know. But it is a huckleberry funnel cake. So it's funnel cake with huckleberry ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate sauce, blackberry brandy glaze, and powdered sugar.
I would eat about 2 bites of that before it would get to be too much.
Yeah,
And this is coming from somebody with a pretty big sweet tooth.
yeah.
It sounds delicious, but I wouldn't want to eat a whole lot of it.
And at the $12 price point,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
There's more that I want to spend $12 on than that.
Yeah. Is there a funnel cake stand in the American Adventure Pavilion because funnel cakes are kind of uniquely American, or did those come from somewhere else and we just have co-opted them?
I don't know. I've never done research on funnel cakes because I don't like them that much.
Yeah.
I like the concept of a funnel cake, but in practice, no.
It just gets to be too much too quick.
Especially when you dump a whole bunch of crap all over it.
Right. I've had funnel cake where, like, instead of like big swirls of funnel cake batter, they end up with like little droplets of funnel cake.
Those are good. Or funnel cake fries.
Right.
Those are good.
Or just like the little droplets and use those as like an ice cream topper.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
So it's probably just a little bit too much.
Yeah.
When they do the full plate
Well, and it goes so
size.
greasy because you can't eat it fast enough to have the grease not settle. And bleh.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay. So let's go to Japan, shall we?
Let's go.
All right. So there's a beef Wagyu don, which is a traditional Japanese rice bowl with American Wagyu beef. What? Blend over steamed white rice, served with homemade pickles, shredded togarashi pepper, and pickled ginger. Why are they using American Wagyu when this is a Japanese booth?
Because for them, it may be illegal to use Japanese Wagyu in America.
Fair point.
If it's not, can you imagine how much that festival food would cost if they were importing real Wagyu beef?
Okay, but I know they have it at Tekumite. Granted, they're not feeding hundreds and hundreds of people a day with this,
Right.
but it's there. I don't
And
know.
it's pretty pricey. And it may be American-style Wagyu there, too.
Maybe.
Because, again, I don't know that it's legal to import. Don't hold me to that, folks. I'm not going to Google it, but for some reason, I'm thinking that's true.
Could be. Or the tariffs on it would be just ghastly.
Exactly.
Okay. The next thing is an Osakana karagi, which is crispy fried pollock fish with spicy mayonnaise and sweet and creamy yuzu sauce. So like
Interesting.
fish nuggets.
Yeah, good flavors.
Yeah. I don't know that that's on my need to have it, but
No, I'm not a big pollock fan.
yeah. And then a teriyaki chicken bun. Steamed bun filled with minced chicken, vegetables, and teriyaki sauce.
So is it like a bao bun? That would be good. I'm already full thinking about where we're at in World Showcase, so I probably would say no to that.
All right. And then for beverages, we have a peachy mango boba, crafted Calpico peach juice with mango popping boba, non-alcoholic,
Okay.
a Brulando Brewing Fuji Apple IPA. They
Okay.
had me until they said IPA.
Right.
Then a sake Politan cocktail, sake with simply cranberry juice and a hint of yuzu,
Okay.
which could be really refreshing. And then sparkling sake Otokoyama. So, bubbly sake.
Right.
Not bad. Nothing to shake a stick at as
Right.
far as
Yeah, I'm sure it's all delicious. I just don't know that it's on my best of the fest list.
All right, moving on to Greece. This is located between the Japan and the Morocco pavilion.
Okay.
We have spanakopita, which is traditional Spanish spinach, not Spanish. Spinach wrapped in puff pastry, so with some stuff in it.
Right.
Then we have moussaka featuring impossible beef, plant-based.
Plant-based.
Then we have the infamous griddled cheese with pistachios and honey, and a lamb gyro with shaved lettuce, tomato, cucumber relish, and tzatziki on warm flatbread.
Okay, that seems very heavy.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try the cheese, though.
I would try the cheese.
I'm adding the cheese to my list. And what's that called? Just
Grilled cheese.
grilled cheese with
Sorry, griddled cheese.
honey and pistachios.
Yep.
I'm not even a big pistachio fan, and that sounds like it would be good. I think I don't like pistachios because I have to work to eat them.
Not if you buy the unshelled kind.
Honestly, I don't know that I've ever had a pistachio, so I
What?
don't know if I like it or not.
You're trying this cheese. Pistachios are amazing.
I'm trying, there is some reason I don't eat pistachios, but I don't remember why. So that probably means it's time to try again if I haven't tried in a long time or never
Yes.
tried.
Because you like baklava, right?
Yeah.
There's pistachios in that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just intrigued. I'm digging back into the history of my brain going, why don't I eat pistachios?
You thinking about Willie the Big Giant and green gravy?
With green gravy.
Well, there it is. That's beautiful. All right. So as far as beverages at the Greek food booth, we have Greek melon limeade with Kleos Mastiha spirit, Artonic melon aperitif, pearl vodka, and lime sour mix. That doesn't
Okay.
sound bad, actually.
No.
Then we have a dry red wine, a dry white wine, a rosé, and then a wine flight.
Okay, and they're not saying what brands they are. They're just saying dry.
Yes, but it's Greek and I can't.
You don't speak Greek,
I do not.
except for baklava
Yeah.
and spanakopita.
Food I'm good at. Other things not so much. Okay, moving to Morocco, we are going to Tangerine Cafe,
Okay.
flavors of the Medina. And this year we have a new item. Yay! which is a Moroccan wrap with tomato, cucumber relish, and garlic sauce served on warm Moroccan flatbread. And you have your choice of chormula chicken, Moroccan spiced lamb, or plant-based falafel, which is plant-based.
Which is plant-based.
Plant-based. Then you have a stone-baked Moroccan bread with assorted dips
Okay.
that they've had before. And then there is pistachio cake with cinnamon pastry cream and candied walnut.
Okay.
For beverages, there is a fig cocktail with Kleiner Fangling fig liqueur and white cranberry juice.
Okay.
Keel Farms Blackberry Pear hard cider. Keel Farms Golden Apple Chai hard cider. Playa Linda Brewing Company Fig Rhubarb Orange and Ginger hard cider. Wow.
It's a lot.
Yeah. And then a hard cider flight.
Okay. I wrote down the bread flight.
The stone-baked Moroccan bread with
Yeah.
assorted dips. They've had that in the past.
Yeah. I've seen video of that and it looks delicious.
All right. Next, we're going to Belgium.
Okay.
This is located between Morocco and France. And the first item is a beer braised beef served with smoked Gouda mashed potatoes.
What's the country again?
Belgium.
Beer braised beef and mashed taters.
Yep. They also have a Belgian waffle with berry compote and whipped cream, or a Belgian waffle with warm chocolate ganache.
So they're bringing those over from Sleepy Hollow
Yes.
in Magic Kingdom. So we'll have to decide if we're going to get those in Sleepy Hollow or at Epcot.
Sleepy Hollow. We've got too much else to worry about.
Yes. My list is already long enough that I need to start my competitive eating training now.
Please don't. Okay, so for beverages at Belgium, we have chilled Belgian coffee, which is non-alcoholic.
Okay.
That may be on my list. You can also get a alcoholic version of that with chocolate deluxe salted caramel chocolate liqueur.
Ooh. I hate coffee, but just give me a shot of that liqueur and I'll be a happy snowman.
Really?
What?
How dare you, sir? All right, then they have a St. Bernardus Dragon Vit wheat beer.
Okay. What bit of the dragon is it?
No, Dragon Vit.
Oh, I thought you said dragon bit. I'm like,
No.
what part of the dragon is in it?
No. And they have a Golden Drock Triple Ale and a Cherry Red Ale.
Okay.
Or you can do Beer Flight.
I bet the cherry red ale would be good.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil. This is between Morocco and France as well. And we have a feijoada, which is black beans with pork belly and Brazil nut pesto, featuring Ben's original long grain white rice. It's nothing we can't make at home.
I'm sure Ben's donated the rice or whatever, or money for the booth. But there's nothing that screams Brazil like Ben's long grain wild white rice
100%.
that was probably cooked in a microwave pouch.
90 seconds.
Goodness.
And then they have a pão de queijo. And we love a pão de queijo.
What the hell is that?
Brazilian cheese bread.
Oh, yes. Brazil? How do you spell that?
PAO space DE space QUEIJO.
Okay.
Truth be told, it looks exactly like the ones that they serve on the secret menu over at Skipper Canteen.
Okay.
The little nugs.
Yeah.
And then for beverages there, they have an 81 Bay Brewing Company Bossa Nova Lager and a frozen caipirinha,
Okay.
which is a grapefruit cocktail situation.
I wonder if there's truth to it's the same thing you get off the secret menu.
I don't know that it's the same thing, but it looks...
Yeah, I almost wonder what it is because I still think Skipper Canteen is one of the most underrated restaurants in all of Disney.
I agree.
And is that their way of saying,
Come on over. If you like this,
if you like this, come try out Skipper Canteen?
that would make
Because
sense.
I worry about the future of Skipper Canteen.
Yeah.
And it is so underrated. The different episode for a different day. We should put that in our rotation of things to talk about, things that we worry about because they're so underrated.
And underutilized and underappreciated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. We're going to France and I can't pronounce any of it.
Do your best.
I'm going to try. Okay. France.
En français.
En français, s'il vous plaît.
Oui, oui, oui.
Okay. The first thing we have.
Hamburger. Hamburger. Hamburger.
Did you want to keep going or can I go ahead?
Go ahead. I may have one more in me, but I think I'm okay.
All right.
I'm good.
Okay. So the first thing at this booth is boeuf bourguignon with puree de pommes de terre. So basically red wine braised short ribs with potato puree.
Okay. I wonder if they're using Julia's recipe.
I doubt it. No, because there are no pearl onions. There's no carrots. There's no bacon. And I know all that because I made it.
Yes.
So no.
Okay.
Then the breakfast of champions. How have we had this before? I'm confused.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Don't hurt yourself, kid.
I know. So we have brioche aux épices avec une mornay de 3 fromages. Spiced brioche with a 3-cheese mornay filling.
So it's a different cheese bowl.
Different cheese bun bowl situation, but still probably worth trying.
Yeah. And we'll be walking right by there on our way into the park. Granted, we'll be full from breakfast, but is there always room for bread and cheese from France?
Well, but it's going to be too early because the booths don't open till 11.
So maybe that's one of those things we get to eat during fireworks.
Yeah. Okay. And then there is a trio d'escargot and a bunch of stuff. I don't know what it is. But it is a trio of escargot bites in croissant dough served with garlic parsley dip.
Okay, so it's chopped up escargot baked into the croissant dough. Oh, so it's almost stuffed like.
Yeah.
Okay. I've actually never had escargot outside of just smothered in butter and sauteed.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested in trying that. But again, other things on my list would probably trump it because I've had escargot before. You cannot give me that look just because I use a verb.
I think I can. I'm pretty sure I just did.
You can't let one person ruin a verb for you.
Okay. And then there's a creme brulee vanille confiture something, which is vanilla creme brulee with blueberry lime compote. That would be very different. I don't know that I would like the lime and the vanilla of the custard. You added it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then...
They had me at creme brulee.
I know. And then, for beverages, we have a chilled French Cosmo, which is vodka, Grey Goose, La Citron vodka, Grand Marnier liqueur, and Simply Cranberry.
Okay.
We have an instant Bicot Bordeaux wine. And then we have a Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay. The Cosmo thing sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Like, again, depending on where we're watching fireworks from, that might be a good fireworks drink.
With the cheese bread.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now we're going to Canada.
Oh, Canada, my home and native land.
Where they also speak French in some areas.
They do. Did you know that they have a law that if you offer a training class in Quebec, it has to be offered in both English and French?
That doesn't surprise me at all. I didn't know that, but it doesn't surprise me at all. Okay, so...
Dude, that we haven't used the It's Time for Disney Trivia with Candice button in a long time. We should add that in for a Disney Trivia with Scott. Because it's not Disney Trivia at all. It's just trivia.
So it could be Not Really Disney Trivia with Scott.
There it is.
All right, anyway, we're going to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
The classic cheddar and bacon soup served with a pretzel roll a la Le Cellier.
You can get it from Le Cellier year round.
Right.
And it's probably fresher, tastier, all of that.
Yep. And then there is a filet mignon with mushrooms and mashed potatoes featuring boursin garlic and fine herb cheese.
Sounds delicious, but again, I bet you can get better cooked to order at Le Cellier.
Correct. And you're not standing in 100+ degree heat trying to eat a big filet mignon
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Potentially on top of a trash can, but I don't know why you'd do that anyway.
Right.
And then there is a rouge wine and a Pilsner beer
Okay.
from Canada. Now we are going to Refreshment Port, which is near Canada. And this is basically the poutine stand of EPCOT.
Okay.
So this year they have a braised beef poutine, which is French fries with braised beef, mushroom sauce featuring boursin garlic and fine herbs cheese curds, and gherkin relish.
Okay.
I don't know that I need to eat a hot mound of French fries when there's so many better things that I would rather taste.
Yeah, agreed.
There is, okay, but I did find a beverage that I want. They have an oak-aged watermelon kolsch.
Okay. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. There's also a sparkling peach wine and a pumpkin spice mule.
Interesting. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm kind of over the pumpkin spice thing.
Yeah,
Like, I'm ready for whatever's next. It feels like pumpkin spice has run its course.
a little bit. Okay.
So before we move too much past a UK-aligned country,
Yes.
why do they not put a festival booth in England, in the UK pavilion?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of what they would put in a food booth there. Like, what would it bring?
I mean, they've had the Ireland booth before.
Yeah. And they only offer drinks there, right?
No, they had food.
I just, like, what are you going to get there? You're going to get fish and chips, which is there year round.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you, like, bangers and mash?
Which would be delightful.
You get that from Rose and Crown already.
Right.
An English breakfast.
That's hard to do in Mass.
Yeah. So maybe that's why. Like, you think about diversity of food, maybe that's why. And there's not a lot of space over there either.
Right.
They'd have to put it back in the garden section,
Which,
probably. Yeah.
no.
Okay. Maybe I answered my own question.
Okay. All right. So moving on to Shimmering Sips,
Okay.
which is near the port of entry, featuring.
Shimmering Sips.
Yes.
I don't know why I heard in my head simmering ships.
That's not what I said, Paul. This is near the port of entry, featuring Pandora jewelry.
Okay.
One food item, which is a strawberry champagne trifle. Plant-based.
Oh, I was going to ask if it had meat and peas.
No.
Okay. Friends reference for those of you that know.
Yes. And then there is a berry mimosa, a blood orange mimosa, a tropical mimosa, or a mimosa flight.
Let's do the flight.
And the
Where's that at?
tropical mimosa is made with pog juice.
Okay, where's this at?
Simmering.
That's right.
Shimmering
Simmering ships.
Yes.
Shimmering sips. Mimosa flight. Okay.
Now, I will say that would be a little bit of a crime if that's not open in the morning, but, you know.
Right. And is that where you may have said this and I may have just missed it. Is that where they also do the Corksicle? Or do they not have Corksicle being a sponsor this year?
I'm not seeing any of the booths that have drinkware available.
Interesting.
I'm not saying that Corksicle is not part of this, because
Right.
usually they are in some form.
Right.
But I'm not seeing the push like there was a couple years ago where, like, every other booth had.
Something for sale that's Corksicle.
Right.
Which maybe they just didn't sell enough to make that worth it. People are like,
You're not buying this.
right.
Could
I
be.
want the mimosa, not the cup.
Exactly. All right, ready to move?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to Hawaii.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride or something like that.
Also near the port of entry, featuring Pandora jewelry.
Okay.
The first item is a slow roasted pork slider with sweet and sour chutney featuring Dole pineapple and spicy mayonnaise. Then there is a Hawaiian rice bowl with spam, eggs, eel sauce, spicy mayonnaise, and furikake.
Can we say that on our podcast?
Yes, we can.
Okay. And that's called a
Hawaiian rice bowl.
Kind of adding both pork cider and that rice bowl to my list.
And there's a pineapple cheesecake with passion fruit curd and macadamia nuts. So we're just eating all of Hawaii booth. Okay. Oh,
Just going to walk up and say, yes, please.
there is a Florida Orange Groves Winery sparkling pineapple wine.
Ooh. You think it's anything like Herb Ertlinger's flute vines?
Won't you join me?
I'm not a big fan of fruit wines generally.
Well, but this has pineapple in it.
And it's sparkling, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be champagne-y.
Yeah.
But it might be worth a try.
I'll try it. You can get the food.
Yeah.
I'll get this.
But we've had a couple fruit wines here at the house that I've just been like,
no.
these are not good.
But
Like, I wouldn't even cook with these.
well, yeah. But
ooh, we had that blueberry wine though that would probably, like, if you were to flambe with that, probably be pretty good.
or reduce it.
Yeah, reduce it, flambe
Into
it,
sauce.
reduce it. Yeah.
Can I go on?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, I get distracted easily.
What?
Squirrel.
There's a Maui Brewing Company Orange Mango Guava Hazy IPA. There's too much going on in that beer.
Yeah. And
You've
it's
got
an
3
IPA.
kinds of fruit and then pine needles.
Right.
And then there is an Oahu Sunrise, which is vodka, Dole pineapple juice, and grenadine.
Say that one more time.
Sure. It's vodka, Dole pineapple juice, and grenadine
Okay. So a tequila sunrise
with vodka.
with vodka.
Mm-hmm. I'd
Okay,
drink
and,
it, but
and pineapple instead of orange juice.
right. But I think I'd rather have the sparkling pineapple wine
Yeah.
than that other.
Okay.
Next, we are going to the Bramblewood Bites, which is located on the walkway between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion.
Imagination.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the first thing we have is a grilled cider brined pork tenderloin with chili apple butter, celeriac apple slaw, and apple cider gastrique.
Chili apple butter.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what kind of chili.
Like chili powder.
I know. Like just like ancho chili powder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So just a little bit of warmth.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the time, like the apple butters that I'm familiar with, like that warmth comes from cinnamon.
Right. But this would be chili powder, so it'd be a little bit more savory than.
Right.
Yeah.
Than my usual ham jelly.
Mm-hmm. Then we have a cast iron seared river trout with vanilla butternut squash puree.
Ooh.
Brussels sprouts salad, candied pecans, spiced pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries, and maple dressing. But hold on. You can also get that whole situation without the fish.
I could be good with the fish.
So you can get cast iron roasted Brussels sprouts and root vegetables with dried cranberries, spiced pumpkin seeds, and pumpkin seed vinaigrette.
Yeah, that's
Plant-based.
delicious. Oh, so they basically say you can have this with fish or you can have it plant-based.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wrote down everything from that booth. Both of those sound good.
And then the beverages, we have an 81 Bay Brewing Company Nitro Banana Foster Cream Ale, a Pinot Noir, and a spiced apple old-fashioned inspired cocktail with rum.
Okay.
I think I'd do that Bananas Foster Cream Ale. Quick.
We are not going to have enough time.
Or stomach space.
Right?
So our next stop is Milled and Mold,
Okay.
which is located on the walkway between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion.
Imagination.
For food items, we have a butternut squash and ginger bisque with cinnamon cream, toasted pumpkin seeds, and pumpkin seed oil.
I bet that would be really warm.
Yeah,
Not like, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it would just make you feel,
it'd be like
Warm.
drinking a blanket.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like when it's really cold in Nebraska, I'm going to want you to try and replicate that.
Okay.
Because that sounds like it would be that kind of a soup.
Yeah, just something that just,
Yeah.
yeah. And then we have apple, cinnamon, and caramel mini churros sundae with vanilla bean gelato.
Okay.
It almost looks like they bring over the churros from Nomad Lounge, put them with some gelato, put some stuff on top, and
Okay.
there we go. And there's a fall fruit cheesecake featuring boursin fig and balsamic cheese with pomegranates and candied pecans.
Interesting.
And then we have a freshly baked carrot cake with walnuts and cream cheese icing, which before you put that on your list, it looks like a prefab carrot cake cupcake that maybe Hostess tried to make about 50 years ago.
That's disappointing.
Isn't it?
That's really disappointing.
Yeah.
I know, again, mass produced, they have to make them like cupcakes. They're not going to be sitting there slicing a carrot cake, but
Okay, and then there is a Three Daughters Brewing hard apple strudel hard cider,
okay.
which could be good. There's also a maple harvest hard cider.
Okay.
So either of those would be good.
Those both very sweet.
Probably.
Yeah.
And next, we are going to Forest and Field, which is on the walkway between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion.
Imagination.
Okay. We have Autumn Chili, featuring impossible beef with root vegetables, plant-based cheddar, and plant-based sour cream in a bread bowl, which is also plant-based.
Plant-based. Okay.
We have pumpkin mascarpone ravioli with brown butter vinaigrette, pecorino cheese, pomegranate seeds, and hazelnut praline.
I bet that would be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of that booth?
Forest and Field,
What's the name of that dish?
pumpkin mascarpone ravioli.
Pumpkin ravioli. Okay.
And then there is a sciacciata sandwich that has mortadella, prosciutto ham, sun-dried peppers, arugula, stracciatella cheese, fall squash, mostarda, and pistachio pesto on warm focaccia.
Okay.
A lot happening there.
Yeah.
However, I found a drink.
Okay.
It is a All Hallows Treat Imperial Chocolate Peanut Butter Stout.
Okay.
Then there is a Chardonnay and a Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Yes, I realize the stout is going to be very heavy. So I'm going to mark it, but I don't know if I'm going to get there.
You can have that. I'll have the pumpkin ravioli.
Well, I want a bite of that too. Okay, and now we are going to World Showcase,
Okay.
which is also on the walkway between the World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion.
Imagination.
And this is actually our last booth,
Okay.
but then we're going to talk about the offerings that Joffrey's has
Okay.
come up with for the festival. So, in typical form, World Showcase is featuring liquid nitrogen frozen pumpkin cheesecake mousse, featuring Philadelphia cream cheese with candied pecans and maple caramel sauce. Or you can get soft serve in a cone, vanilla, apple cinnamon, or salted caramel.
We were a little disappointed with that booth for Festival of the Arts.
Yes, we were. And I think like there's some beverages that they work into the ice cream situation that I think we'll figure out why.
Okay.
So the first offering is floats. So they'll do a Coca-Cola float, Barks cream soda, which is red, or Fanta grape with choice of any of the soft serves. No.
Disgusting for everything but vanilla.
Right.
Can you imagine a grape float with cinnamon ice cream?
Or salted caramel. No.
Ugh. Why do they let people do that to themselves?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah. There's a frozen apple pie beverage that is apple pie filling, apple cinnamon soft serve, and apple cinnamon cider topped with streusel. So it's a float made with apple cider, with apple cinnamon ice cream, and apple pie filling.
Right.
Wilford Brimley would drink that.
Right.
There is a strawberry Belgian white beer
Okay.
that I think would be okay from there. But then there's also, the strawberry beer float. So they use that white beer that we were just talking about and put vanilla soft serve in it.
Okay. That'd be good.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't really think of beer as a float sort of.
Yeah, but
situation.
with like the vanilla ice cream, it almost makes it a really creamy ale.
Yeah.
Like a cream ale. Yeah. this, again, not a place that I'm going to be disappointed if we don't walk by and be like, ooh, let's try that.
Yeah.
But also a place where I probably wouldn't be disappointed by that beverage.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all the food booths. But
That's like 35 food booths that we've covered in 2 episodes.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of choices to make. But now let's talk about our beloved Joffrey's.
Okay. Where you can get iced tea.
Yeah,
It's not on the menu, but you can ask for it.
and they will have it
Yes.
and give it to you. Well,
Sell it to you.
sell it to you. Thank you. Speaking of giving you things, just as a PSA, since we are talking about drinking, please make sure you stay hydrated. Quick service locations still offer ice water. You may have to ask for it, but please do. Don't be stupid about this.
Right.
Please and thank you. And remember that Disney is a family park, and so you need to behave yourselves accordingly.
Yes. Have fun, but behave yourself.
Be good Disney adults, shall we? All right, so the Joffrey's stand at the American Adventure is featuring a butterscotch cookie cold brew, which is Joffrey's French roast cold brew, cookie butter syrup, and butterscotch syrup topped with whipped cream and sea salt caramel toffee sauce.
Okay.
That sounds a bit much for me. Near Disney Traders, the Joffrey's is featuring a fudge brownie cold brew, which is shaken Jamaican cold brew, Irish cream syrup, and dark chocolate sauce topped with whipped cream, dark chocolate sauce, and chocolate powder.
Okay.
Then between the UK and Canada, they're doing a creme brulee cold brew with Joffrey's French roast cold brew and creme caramel syrup topped with whipped cream and caramel sauce. And then near Guardians of the Galaxy, there's a churro latte, which is espresso with a choice of milk, dulce de leche sauce, which is dulce de leche, not douche de louche, and cinnamon syrup topped with whipped cream and cinnamon.
Candice.
Have you not heard that?
I have,
Oh.
yes.
I figured I just needed to put that out there. That's it.
Okay.
We have made it through the menus.
We have made it through the menus. My list is very long.
Yes.
So how do we want to do this? Do we want to think about our lists and talk about our must-dos in a future episode as we get closer?
I think so. Because that's no pun intended, but that's a lot to digest.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot tonight. And right now, as we're sitting here thinking about it, it's like, yeah, I could eat that. But again.
Yeah. So come back to the list in a couple weeks before we go and say, because again, I really think we're going to have to decide what are the 2 or 3 things that are on the must-have list versus maybe we take our lists and we tier them.
Okay.
Like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and see how much things match up.
Ooh, we could do ticket rankings. Like the e-ticket things
E-tickets,
are going to be like the absolute must-dos.
Okay. The bangers.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll talk about that in a future episode. Maybe even next week. We'll see how that goes. But we'll go through our list, rank everything by ticket attraction, A through E. Yeah. So come out to our socials. Let us know what you think would be your number 1 e-ticket from everything we've talked about in the last 2 weeks. There was a lot that we covered and a lot of really good sounding stuff.
Yeah.
I love food and wine time.
I do too.
These are some of my favorite episodes to record too. Just talking through the menus, just thinking about all that food. And honestly, these are some of our most popular episodes too. And I always worry that these are going to get boring because all we're doing is walking through the menus, but I think people like it. So
food's an amazing thing.
Yeah, it really is. Thank you for listening. Thank you for bearing with us as we go through this. Probably the next several episodes are going to be us in hot, heavy planning mode.
Yeah.
Because we're only a few weeks away from our trip and we have a lot to do. We have a lot to talk about, what rides we want to prioritize, take a look at our dining reservations, make sure we're happy with all of that, and bring you all along for the ride as well. And then while we're there in the parks and the cruise ship, we're planning on doing an After Dark series again. Those are a lot of fun to do. And yeah, just it's going to be a good end of the year, I think, as we start thinking about that. Can you believe we're already
No.
we're going to be into October, November by the time we start releasing our After Dark series.
Right.
Crazy. So yeah, thanks again for listening. This was a long wrap up, probably more boring than just listening to us talk about food booths, which is not boring at all. It's fun. Damn it. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
Come out to our socials, support us there if you feel up for it. We have one Patreon tier right now that I think is $4.99 or $5 or something like that to support the podcast. We'd love to have you do that, but as always, you don't have to. It's just a way to show a little love and let us get better equipment and that kind of thing. We always throw that money back into the show and that kind of thing. So just if you want to support us there, you can. And remember, there is always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
And we'll see you real soon.